How many months did it took you to get the B2? Hi guys, welcome back into a new vlog. So in today's vlog, I will try to speak English because every time I make a video about Germany or about Switzerland, the zuschauer or the public always request English language because there are times that they do not understand what I am saying in Tagalog or in Bisaya. So I will really try my best to explain or to share this time in English, even if maybe I'm gonna mix it still with German or Tagalog. So in this video, I have summed up some questions from my YouTube channel and from Instagram, and it's all about just my journey in Germany, some questions. So the first question is, how was I able to apply directly from being an au pair to a nurse? So for those of you who do not know me yet and do not know how I became a nurse in Germany, so I'm gonna do a preview. I was an au pair in Switzerland, and then from there I applied directly to Germany as a nurse. So how? Actually, by the time I was an au pair, I had my B2, and an agency helped me apply from Switzerland to a hospital in Germany, and that hospital in Germany processed my Anerkennung, or the recognition process, so that you will be recognized as a nurse. And at that time, Germany was already open to Filipinos or to other European countries anyway. So that's how I applied. So it is also one of the easiest way to come to the country to be an au pair. The au pair only requires A1 certificate from the language, and I tell you, once you have that A1 and you have a very good family, example in Germany, make sure that you really take your language course seriously and have that B2 within 1 year. And I know for sure you can also apply just like me and all of my colleagues did before. Yeah, but with the help of an agency that time. Maybe you can do it by yourself. It's up to you. I hope that it will work in your case, just what I also had. So the next question is, how many months did it took you to get the B2? So before I came to Switzerland as an au pair, we had an intensive language course that was 3 months. And then at that time, I came to Switzerland. I had my 3 months intensive course. And the moment that my host family enrolled me to a German school, after 3 months, I took the B1. I had that certificate, and after the whole year of my au pair year, I had the B2. So in total, I have in 1 year and 3 months, I have my B1 certificate and my B2 certificate. Yeah. And I'm not telling you that it will also take you 1 year to get the B2, or more. It depends. Actually, it depends on how serious you are, how studious you are, how it depends on you. And you can have that maybe in 6 months or lesser, but it really depends on how seriously you're going to review and study. So here, how was your first day of work? Oh, at that time, just what I've told you, I came from being an au pair directly to be a nurse in Germany. So we did not have any reviews or refreshment about Pflege or about nursing in German. So that means I was still hoping that all diagnoses, all things that we studied in Philippines still are the same still the same names, or still the same diagnosis, still the same name for scissors or bandage or whatever, but it's not. So I was really, really shocked. But aside from that, I had also a difficulty really understanding my workmates, because I know you have that already studied. I know you have already studied it in school. You already learned, you hearing, you watch YouTube and whatever. But in reality, it is really, really difficult once you need to hear one workmate speaking to the other and the other. It's everybody speaking and you need to understand them. So that was also, so the first one was all the names and all the name of the things. It's all in German. The diagnoses are in German. And then difficulty of understanding. So I had a really, really difficulty coping with the new environment. That was my first month. It is in Gefäßchirurgie, and it was really difficult. But that was only 1 month. I just adjusted by studying. We had a book. The hospital gave us a book to do refreshment, and it's all a Pflege book or a nursing book. So that's why I am able to review a little, and they provided us also with a class which is only focused on the nursing book. And yeah, that was my first day. That's why I am telling all Filipinos who are trying to apply now, they have like a Pflege refreshment course, or where they are teaching you some refreshment in German. That is very, very helpful. I'm telling you, take that seriously and put it in mind, because it will really help na hindi ka maging tanga sa tingin ng mga ka-workmate mo. Yeah. So the next question is, do you feel out of place from your German workmates? So to tell you honestly, on my first month in the Gefäßchirurgie, since it was difficult for me, all about the terms in German, the diagnosis in German, everything nursing in German, I had a really adjustment period for that station. So I would say yes, at that time on that station, I was out of place, because I was also shocked. But on the second month, I transferred in a neuro station, or in German Neurologie Station. So I was confident already. I know the terms, I know what it's called, I know how they document, and it really helped a lot that I gained friends from my workmates, and I did not find it. I can't say that I was out of place at that time on the station. And I tell you, up until now, even if I already 2 years away from this, 2 years here in Switzerland, I still visit the station, and still they are very warm to me. They are welcoming to me every time I visit them, and they still know me. So now we're going to the next question, which is just connected to the last question: how to make friends with your German colleagues. I tell you, on the first few months, do not try to make friends with them, or do not be pa-close, ganyan, because you have to gain their trust. So it means just do your work, and just be friendly to them at work, and make sure that you will not be the first one to be pa-close. I don't know what it's called in English, but let them be open to you. Do not be so open. Do not be. It's different. It's a different culture. It's different from the Philippines, where we are very welcoming and very warm to each other. So just let them be the first to make friend to you. Let them trust you. Give them time. But it's not difficult once you gain that trust. For example, just what I've told you, I still visit my colleagues in Germany. We are connected through Facebook and in Instagram. Also my Oberärztin, or my head doctor. Still, we are friends in Facebook. So just gain their trust first, and it's easy for you to make friends with them. So now, somebody asked me, why was your apartment cheap? My apartment was cheap because I lived in a Schwesternheim, or let's just say nurses' hostel. So it's like a dormitory for nurses, something like that. It's cheap. It is only a one small apartment. I think mine was 28 square meters. You have your bed, you have a kitchen, and you have a bathroom where you can shower and do your thing. So it is really a small apartment, 28 square meters just for one person, and it is beside the hospital. It is within the hospital area, and it's cheap. It was 230 euro all in all. So electricity, water, everything. It's a dormitory, so it's cheap. Once you have your own apartment, you can look around. I just checked a while ago. A two and a half rooms apartment would cost you around 1,000 euro, which you can share with your co-workmates. So it really differs from the price itself. You have your own apartment, or you go to a nurse's hostel or Schwesternheim. It depends also on the hospital if they are offering nurses hostels or the Schwesternheim, because usually they offer that during the first period, once you are still adjusting once you are still new to the place and you don't have your own apartment yet. So usually they're gonna give you time. Let's just say 6 to 1 year. You are allowed to stay in the Schwestenheim, and then after you should look for an apartment for yourself, because they are also having a new nurses, and the new nurses can have the Schwestenheim for you for adjustment period like that. So now we are going to the last question, which is which country has more salary, Switzerland or in Germany? So in Germany, I was in Germany the last 2 years, and no, for I think 2006 to 2018. Yeah, and I'm here in Switzerland already. So I can say from my experience, from my own experience, that Switzerland has a much more higher salary than in Germany. So that's it. I hope this helped, and for all aspiring nurses out there, to all Filipinos and other nationalities who are planning to apply as a nurse in Germany, I wish you all good luck and you can do it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys on my next vlog. Ciao!